Well, good morning or good afternoon, early morning for some of you guys. Welcome to the very first week one of Marketing Made Simple. My name is April Brum, and I'm so honored and humbled that you came, that you have shown up, that you guys trust me with this. I promise it will be more than what you think it is, and it will also help you grow and help you market your business better. Um, this particular week, I have broken this down into 8 weeks. You will get the recording. And I know this came about by people messaging me and asking me, hey, I understand, you're telling us to do trending audio and you're telling us to do all this stuff. I don't even know what a reel is. And I thought, you know what? There's so many people probably that are just feeling like they are stuck, that they don't know how to get off the diving board. But if you have been following me for more than a minute, you know that my mission field and my platform, I am a follower of Jesus Christ. I believe that he gave me this business so that I could meet more people who don't yet know him. So I'm just going to start off this meeting and every meeting with a quick prayer over your businesses, and that you will see that all good and perfect things come from the Lord. So if you guys would just, if you don't want to pray, you don't have to pray. You can look out the window or something, but I'm just going to pray over your businesses and then we'll get started. Lord Jesus, I'm asking you to come into this meeting with us. I want you to bless the businesses that are represented here and everyone that is watching this recording. I want you to know that we are intending to honor the trust that you have put in us to watch over your resources. It is all yours. It's all your money. It's all your time. It's all of the brain power that we have comes from you. Lord, we know that that's a lot to ask. And I'm asking that you will bless everyone in their homes, in their businesses, in their cars, wherever they're joining from. Lord Jesus, just keep us safe, help us to honor you, and help us to make the most of what you've given us. I ask all these things in your name. Amen. Okay, so I got carried away for a second. I was supposed to be super short. Sorry. All right, so the first thing we're going to do today, week one, reels. These are your secret weapon, you guys. They do not have to be hard. I promise, I promise. We are going to unlock the easiest way to grow your audience. So, Marketing Made Simple is going to turn complex social media strategies into actionable steps. You're going to have homework. And small business owners and content beginners are going to be able to do this, I promise. Now, if you need to, there's a black bar at the top of this Zoom for you. Probably you can click on that and hold the click down, and you can slide that bar anywhere you need to. So if we are in the way of something, if people's heads are in the way, you can move them to the top or to the bottom. So just a little Zoom trick. All right, so I'm April Brum. Why are you trusting me with this? I have spent years and thousands of dollars invested in top tier masterminds, coaching, courses, insights that I've gained from working alongside some of the best in the industry. Now, when I say best in the industry, I don't mean somebody that's got 10,000 followers. I mean the people who have 3.5 million followers on Facebook, on different social media channels. They have millions of unique visitors to their websites every day. If you get to the point where you're like, I don't know about this, jump out. It's okay. Nobody's going to say, why didn't you show up? Well, I might, but I do tend to come after people sometimes. So I've already done the hard work, so you don't have to. So I'm going to help you skip the guesswork, get clarity faster. If you've ever felt lost when people are talking about reels and carousels and hashtags and how to even set up your Facebook feed, I have so many people that say, my Facebook feed's nothing but ads. And so I'm going to teach you how to get that to where you need it to be so that you can connect with more people. They're not looking for your content, they're looking for connection. And when you have a connection, then you're going to be able to market your business better. because that's what we're here for. So each week you're going to get a short, easy to understand mini training, the basics that every new online marketer needs to know how to grow their audience. No fluff, no jargon. If I have jargon, you just pop it in the chat and then later we're going to discuss it. Okay. I promise. If I'm talking over, what people understand, we're going to make sure you understand it. Practical steps that you can put into action the same day. I would love for you guys, when you do your homework, tag me or at least send it to me. By the end of the series, you will not only feel confident showing up online with content that works, but you'll also know how to use simple tools. And the Shut Up and Post Club is the club that I started, and the name of it came out of one of these masterminds, which is kind of funny that it ended up being Shut Up and Post because if anybody's got teenagers and they walk into a room, they go, Sup? It's Shut Up and Post Club. So it's the Sup Club. Sorry. It just, I crack myself up sometimes. It's ready to go content. Then we also use digital cards from SendOutCards. It turns online strangers into real connections. All right. What exactly is a reel? Now, before you whip out your phone and do this, you definitely can scan this. You are going to get these resources in your summary email after the class. So don't feel like you've got to take all these notes, okay? I promise. And it's going to be a recording too. A reel is a short vertical video, vertical, not horizontal, right? Typically 7 to 30 seconds long. Now, let me just tell you, when we get into the nuts and bolts of this, I'm actually going to get my phone out and show you a couple of things at the end with your insights and stuff like that. That's not today. But one of the weeks, we're going to go through the Instagram and Facebook insights. I'm going to show you how to read that. I'm going to show you how to see what's working and what's not working. Because at the end of 30 days, you should be able to go back and repost the things that worked and then delete the things that didn't. Not delete them off your feed, but delete them out of your rotation. So 7 to 30 seconds long. It appears in special feeds in Instagram and Facebook. What you don't need: fancy editing software, dancing skills. To this day, I have never once danced in a reel. Okay, promise. And I've had several go viral. Or professional equipment. You don't need that either. So a quick way to share a tip, a thought, a story with your audience. I follow the experts, the ones that have real results, not the ones that just say that they're experts. Do you know how you can spot a leader? Is it the person saying, hey, follow me, I'm the leader? No, it's the person that everybody's following. So go follow the leaders, the real leaders, not the ones that are just the loudest. All right, so here's one of them. This is Brock Johnson. He is the only person that I promote for Instagram growth. Rachel Miller and Holly Homer are the professionals at Facebook growth. They also help with Instagram, and so does their software, which I will show you later. But go follow Brock 11 Johnson. He just hit over 800,000 followers. Okay. So that's one of the things that you can follow. He has lots of free training and coaching in his things, and he'll even tell you, go post this or go do this. You can even take some of his reels and here's 20 hook ideas right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can literally use these hooks to get somebody to finish watching your content. Okay. So don't feel overwhelmed. This is not something that you have to do, but it's something that works and makes you a better content creator. Okay. So I would follow him. Now, this QR code is one of the few programs. I do not have a big long list of affiliate programs that I promote. I am very picky, and it's only things that I personally have gone through and that I know works. So this is his QR code with my affiliate link. I do earn when you join. His Insta Club Hub, this link gives you a $7 trial membership to the Insta Club Hub. It is literally a membership. It does not renew at $7, but the $7 gives you enough to know if you want to stay in. I highly recommend it. I took advantage of his Black Friday sale last year and paid for the whole year. Because if I'm needing a hook or trending audio or something like that, he even sends me 30 days of content every month in my email. I don't necessarily need that because I have Pagewheel. We'll talk about that later. But this is just a really good resource. Okay. So you'll get this in your email later. So don't feel like you got to catch up. All right. I just hit the little thing. So why isn't it going forward? Oh, there we go. Okay. So why reels matter more than regular posts? Regular posts are usually shown to your existing friends and followers who already know you, which is great. You need to keep them there. You don't want them to unfollow, right? But reels are actively pushed by the algorithm to new people who you haven't discovered yet. Think about the reels that you see in your feed, and you're like, gosh, I've never seen that person before. And there's a little follow button right there. That is the algorithm pushing out what it thinks you want to see. So think about this when you're thinking about content. Do you like to go see videos that say, hey, buy my stuff? Or, hey, my name's Christina. Hey, go do this. No, do not introduce yourself. Do not say what you're selling. Do not start it off as an introduction. It's not a conversation. It's just a quick, you got 7 seconds to grab them, y'all. Like, I wished I'd known this before I started, or I hate when this happens. Use a hook in the very beginning so that they don't keep scrolling. And I'm going to show you later in one of the future weeks how to read your insights and how to find out when you're losing people. So, this makes Reels the fastest path to audience growth today. This is mostly on Instagram, but they do have them on Facebook as well. All right, so here we go. Rubber's hitting the road. Y'all ready? Create your first reel. I promise it's easier than you think. When you open the app on your phone, we can start with Instagram or Facebook. When you open the app on your phone, just for a second, I'm going to unshare and you should be able to see me. Okay, so we're going to open Facebook right there. Okay, you're going to click on your face right here. When you click on your face and then scroll down just a little bit, see that right there? It says reel. If you just post a video, it's going to post as a video. You want it to post as a reel. Okay? It's something that you need to already have recorded on your phone unless you're just doing a quick little 5-second reel. Now you'll see that all of the videos that I've got popping up, some of them are from my Instagram stories. So you can set on your Instagram stories, automatically save stories to my camera roll. Because then I posted one yesterday, y'all, that was an Instagram story from 2022. And 3 people that registered for this class showed up to this class because I posted that reel from 2022 randomly that was talking about just showing up for your friends. The reels are intended to create conversations. The conversations are intended to create connection, and connection is intended to create more customers. Okay. So that's what you want to do, and that's how you get to them. Now, if you want to go to Instagram, you have no advice. I can tell you let me go to my homepage. Okay. So you want to go to Instagram, the little plus button right down here. You click plus, and then you can go right down here is a slide. It slides to reel, post, story, or live. Okay. Live used to be the big deal on Instagram, and it's kind of not anymore because people don't have the attention span for a live. We have about a 3-second attention span, and then we decide to scroll. So there's reel right there. You can pick one of the reels that's already ready to go, or you can record one if you're using audio or something like that. Okay, so we're going to get the nuts and bolts later. Let me share again. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing good. It's only 11:22. All right. So you're going to choose reel, add your content, upload a video clip, or even just a photo. A photo can be a reel because it's going to be on there for 3 to 4 seconds, and then you can put text on top of it and make sure you add some trending audio and you're good to go. All right. Include a caption or on-screen text and hit publish. That's it. No special skills required to get started. I promise. All right. So, number one question, but what do I say? This is where most people get stuck. You understand how to make a reel technically, but figuring out what content to create week after week feels overwhelming. Okay? You are not alone, I promise. We all do this. Content creation block is the biggest obstacle for most small business owners and service providers. This is where Pagewheel and Insta Club Hub are going to come in handy. Okay? Now, what this course is not just me telling you to buy all the things. This is saying, I've tried all the things and I've spent thousands of dollars using different things and tools. And if any of y'all have known me for more than like 10 or 15 years, I used to be the coupon queen. Like I, I had enough toothpaste and deodorant to last for 10, 15, 20 years probably. I didn't pay for it for the longest time. I even clipped coupons as a service. Like my living room used to look like the newspaper truck threw up. So I'm super, super frugal. My husband and I have never been, you know, debt kind of people. We have a mortgage now, but other than that, we've never had a car payment. We do not believe in amassing debt, even for business. Okay. So I'm going to tell you things that work and that are worth the money and that you can quickly get out of if they're not working for you. Okay. So the first thing, here's some resources that will help you make more money, I promise. The first one is Shut Up and Post Club. This is my club. I run it. You get access to me and the people that I am mentored by. Okay. So that helps you understand that I'm not the end all be all, but as soon as I learn something new, I turn around and release it to my club members. Okay. Ready to use post ideas, reels concepts, captions delivered monthly, a simple system to maintain consistency without feeling overwhelmed, community support so you're never alone. We have 2 live Zooms every week where there's lots of training going on in there. And anytime something's going on, you hear about it first. Stop staring at blank screens wondering what to post. We've done all the hard work for you. And if you go to my website, aprilbrum.com/membership, you will see the 2 options. There is an annual option. Most people opt for the annual option just because you're going to save 2 whole months worth. Pagewheel, outside of the membership, right? The membership is with me. Pagewheel, if your budget, look at that, bless it. I'll have to fix that little typo. If your budget does not allow you to get into the Shut Up and Post Club yet, join Pagewheel with my community link, my affiliate link, and just get started because there are less expensive options other than the membership, but you'll get less material and you'll get less support. But you got to start somewhere, right? So this will be your resource and your resource notes in your summary email. Don't feel like you have to take notes on all this. Insta Club Hub has coaching specific to Instagram and will guide you along the way. Okay, so now we're going to take this a step further. Now that you know what a reel is, how do you get from posting a reel to getting a customer? This is what people skip. They go with all of the training and they get all the things and they're like, but how do I get people off Instagram and Facebook and get them to be my customer? Right? Because other than that, we're just posting reels all day and it doesn't do anybody any good. All right, so I'm going to help you bridge that gap. We're going to post a reel, share valuable content that attracts comments and engagement. I will show you in a future class how to judge engagement. Now we have something really, really cool. If you do not have a SendOutCards account, you are not exempt from this, right? There are a zillion ways to send a message. Don't feel like you have to have a SendOutCards account. I just do that because it's quick and easy and it's $10 a month, okay? You can send a card with a personalized SendOutCards to their comments or into their DMs. It gives you the ability to quickly and easily create a little card. It pops out of the envelope like a little 3D fun thing. And then it delivers a little card, digital e-card to them. And then they're like, whoa, That was kind of cool. And then you can follow up later with a message, with a happy birthday. Now that you're connected to them, you start to nurture that relationship. Okay. Build relationships that turns casual viewers into genuine connections. The biggest clients I have today that are spending thousands of dollars a month with me, I did not know most of them 2 years ago. They're people that I met online. I built a relationship. I nurtured it. I did not pitch slap them the very first time we ever met. And I built that relationship. They trusted me. They knew that I was here for genuine reasons. And now they're clients of mine. And some of them, I'm clients of theirs. If they have a product or service that I like, I will, not return the favor because I don't believe in order for order. There's a lot of groups that do that. Don't do that. Buy the things you need from who you need them from, and then run your business. Don't make those two things collide. The magic happens when you combine digital reach with a personal touch. Reels grow your audience, and cards deepen your relationships. All right. There. I'm sitting here pushing the button and it's not going. All right. Here's a real example how it works together. Here's the strategy. You post a short reel about encouragement. When a friend comments, you can send her a digital send out card directly into her messenger, and there's no physical address needed. Now, if you send her a card that's like a picture of her kid or a picture of her baby or whatever, there is a note at the bottom of the digital card that says send a printed copy. When she clicks that, she's going to have to give up her mailing address and then you'll have it. So then you can put her into your drip system or however you normally, contact people. Okay. The result, it made my day. A casual social connection transformed into a budding friendship. So to prove this, I'm going to show you this little note that I got this morning. And it says, April, I want to thank you for the beautiful birthday cards you send me every year. I do enjoy them again. Thank you so much. It does make a difference. One of my friends runs a health coaching community, and she had someone quit, like stop coaching and, end her membership. This particular coach sends birthday cards just automatically. She has them scheduled out, ready to go. They're personal because it has the person's first name in them. A birthday card went to this person. It's the only birthday card this person got, and she came back to coaching. Now, did she send it to her to get her to come back to coaching? No, it was already automatically scheduled, ready to go. But when people feel seen and heard and appreciated, they will always do more than what's expected. So I got to figure out what the trick is. Like, how do I make it go faster? Okay, here's your action steps this week. Are y'all ready for your homework? Make one practice reel, even if it's just a still image with text overlay. If you need help with it, message me in Facebook Messenger or text me or email me. I will literally tell you what to post and tell you how to post it via not meeting with you because there's dozens of people registered for this and I wouldn't have that kind of time. But I promise you I will get back to messages. If I don't, then go hello and message me. That means I just got distracted. Even if it's just a still image with text overlay, aim for under 5 minutes total creation time. If you spend 30 minutes getting a reel ready, that's not sustainable and it's not duplicatable. So make sure you do it quickly and easily. Don't overthink it. This is just practice. Okay. And here's something that'll either make you feel great or make you feel terrible. Only 5% or less of people that follow you see your stuff. So if you have 100 followers, don't worry. Hardly anybody's going to see it anyway. And you can go ahead and get good at this. If y'all saw the first reel I ever posted, 6 years ago, it is embarrassing. But did I take it down? No, because it's still getting traffic. And then try a digital card. Now, let me just say this. I am not here to sell you into SendOutCards. There are other ways to do this. There's like e-cards and e-vites, and you can go to Vistaprint and print whatever you want. You can go to the dollar store if you want to. I don't care. God has sent me over 1,250 SendOutCards customers, and I get paid every day. So that part is totally fine and covered already. That is not what we're here to do. We're here to help you make connections. And the way to do that is to get people offline as quick as possible. So you can send a quick send out card to somebody who engages with your content. You can do a personal touch however you want to do the personal touch. I get that we're not the only game in town, but it is the quickest and the easiest and probably the most economical. But there are plenty of options out there. You could even go into your favorite AI creator and say, hey, create me a quick little thing that looks like a card. You can do that too. Okay. All right. So the key is to take action, even if it's imperfect. Doing the thing. Get off the diving board, y'all. There are literally people waiting for what you have to offer. And let me just tell you, I have learned in this life, there are people dumber than me making a whole lot more money. So that means we all can do this. Okay. So next week, we're going to talk about what a carousel post is. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about really quick though is, and I'm going to take the share off real quick. All right. So if you can't see me full screen, you should be able to hover over the view at the very top right-hand corner of the Zoom screen. It says view. You can click on view and click the speaker button. If you click the speaker button, you'll be able to see my phone a lot better. Okay. So when you're posting, I'm going into Instagram and I'm going to cover one thing really quick. It's called trial reels. Okay. So I'm going to click this plus button down here. It's already on reel. Okay. I'm not going to actually post this. I'm going to show it to you. All right. So here's a video. Just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. This is a video. It actually was you can see it looks exactly the same because I just recorded it like 20 minutes ago. But if I click next, I'm going to scroll down. You can tag people. I don't add a location. Some people believe that that makes a big difference. I live in the middle of nowhere and I'm a pilot wife. So for obvious reasons, I don't tag my location. Down here, do you see where it says trial? It's a new thing. If you don't have trial reels in your account yet, just breathe. It's coming. So when you click trial, keep as trial. This means that this in feed and reels, your reel will only be shown to non-followers at first and won't appear on your profile. If it performs well, you can also choose to automatically share it to your everyone feed. Okay. You know what this means? You can post 3, 4, 5 trial reels per day, and your followers won't get inundated and think, geez, she sure is posting a whole lot. It won't happen because you're going to be showing them to non-followers. Then what you can do, Facebook or Instagram on your feed will say, hey, this trial reel is really taking off. You might want to show it to your followers. The other thing I use to trial reels, I go back into my insights. Let me go backwards. I go back into my insights. Okay. So click on your profile. Right there where it says professional dashboard, go find the reels that have done really, really well. Do you see these right here that have done really, really well? Content you shared. You can choose a reel that has done well and re-release it as a trial, and it will push out to your non-followers and then see how it does. So it lets you recycle things a whole lot quicker and easier, and helps you make more content. All right. Now, later in this course, I'm going to talk about schedulers and when you should use them and when you should not use them, because it's really nice to be able to take all of your best content and make it evergreen and recycle it over and over and over every 6 to 8 months. Brock Johnson talks about this. He recycles his content every 6 to 8 months, because if you make something evergreen, it's going to always be relevant. And that's why I don't do things like talk about pricing and specials and you hurry up and do this. I do that in my stories because stories only last for 24 hours. Okay? All right, folks, it is 11:38. We have gone plenty enough time. I am going to end this class just for today. You will get a summary email in your email that you registered with for this. And then, of course, the recording will also be in your email. And these recordings are also probably going to live on YouTube as well in a playlist. So we can cover things like that in future classes. And every time I mention something, I'm like, ooh, that's another good class. We might be doing this for a long time. So I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me. I appreciate you all and I appreciate your time because time truly is the commodity that we do not have unlimited resources of. And you have spent your time with me today and I'm honored. So go teach somebody else what you learned today. Bring them along. That's what Titus 2 in the Bible talks about, that the older women teach the younger women and the younger women go teach the younger women. That's how traditions get passed down and that's how success happens, y'all. There's enough for everyone. When somebody says, "Oh, I don't want to do this because then everybody else will do it and then there won't be enough for me." Y'all, there's hundreds of millions of people just in America alone. There's enough to go around. That scarcity mindset is not going to help you grow. Okay? All right. I love you all. Have a wonderful day and thank you, thank you, thank you for coming.